Brad Keselowski, part owner of Roush Fenway Keselowski Racing, driver of the number 6 Ford Mustang. Brad, how are you doing on this lead up to the New Hampshire Motor Speedway?
Oh, we're pumped. A big weekend for us. You know, we're trying to get ourselves into the NASCAR playoffs, which start here in the next 7 weeks, and we're just above the bubble. We're sitting 3 spots above the bubble. You know, we've got effectively a 2-race lead on the playoff position, but a lot of racing left to happen, and we need to have great races. And you know, New Hampshire's always been a good track for me. It's one of the races we're looking to go out and contend, hopefully get a win. If not, put a lot of points on the board and improve our playoff position in a real pivotal weekend for us.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned it. To say it's a great racetrack for you, that's an understatement. 9 top 5 finishes. You've won twice as well. What about racing at the Magic Mile do you look forward to as it's led to so much success for you, Brad?
You know, it's a tough track. It's you know, it looks like a simple oval from overhead, but it's anything but that. You know, you've got the 2 corners, the corners 1 and 2. Really easy for the car to get sideways on, try to back into the wall. You have to be super smooth with how you drive it. And then hard to get grip up off of turn 2, where you tend to spin the rear tires real bad. And then 3 and 4, the opposite end of the track, really rough, really bumpy. You have to be really smooth with your brakes and try to make it through that section and still get the car to turn. So it's a tricky little track for sure, and it's one that I've taken to over the years with some good success that we'd like to keep rolling here.
Now, last season was your first as a part owner for RFK Racing. Now with 1 season under your belt, midway through your second, how has it been juggling not just being a driver, but an owner as well?
It's a juggle, but, you know, it's what I signed up for. I'm living the dream that I asked for to be a part owner and the race car driver of the team. And some days are more challenging than others, that's for sure. But the highs are high and the lows are low. You look back at last week in Atlanta, we had a chance to win the race, and we led a bunch of laps, won the stages, and we got rained on before we could bring it all home.
So, Brad, how do you assess how RFK Racing feels right now? You're currently 12th in the Cup standings. Teammate Chris Buescher sits 11th. You know, just 2 points separate you guys. But as an owner, as a driver, as a teammate, how high is the confidence for you two right now?
Well, we've certainly made a lot of progress 2022 versus where we're at in 2023. And we're really proud of that. But we have a lot more we want to do. We want to be in position to win races every weekend and contend for the championship. And incrementally, we're certainly getting there, but we have a long way still to go. We need to be winning races, and you know, we knocked on the door in Atlanta with both cars. My teammate Chris Buescher is doing a great job. We've made huge improvements to where we're at.
A top 10 finish in Atlanta last weekend. Now 301 laps await in New Hampshire this Sunday for the Crayon 301. Brad Keselowski, driver of the number 6 Ford Mustang, part owner of RFK Racing. Thank you so much for the time. Thanks for joining me, man.
Thanks for having us on. Looking forward to a great race this weekend.
PNC Bank, helping to make banking easier.